I cannot believe I'm saying this, but the Tampa Bay Lightning have lost back-to-back playoff games. John Cooper said after the game, streaks have to come to an end eventually, and at some point, this was going to happen to them.
Yep, The Undertaker had to lose at WrestleMania, and one day the Lightning had to lose back-to-back playoff games. I just didn't think it would be this one. We thought we saw good 30 minutes in Game 1 from the Bolts. We thought they would take that into Game 2 and just really show up. Vazzy played really well. I thought maybe a gritty goal here and there, and the Lightning might have been able to pull it off.
They just aren't generating enough scoring opportunities, especially against Igor Shesterkin, who continues to prove that he is the best goalie right now in the NHL.
Yeah, he played extremely well, which is really hard to say when he's going against a guy like Vazzy, right? Yeah. Like, him being outshadowed by another netminder is kind of weird, but also he's playing well, but the Bolts are missing some wide open nets. It's almost like looking in a mirror, right? Yeah. Like, against the Panthers, we saw the Bolts. Bodies on the line, Vazzy's making stops. The Panthers would miss some open shots. Now the Rangers are like doing this to Tampa, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. It's throwing everyone off. They're down 2-0. They've only come back from that deficit once before.
Yep.
They're 1-4 all time. And also in this position, teams who are down 2-0 in NHL history win 14% of the time.
Oh, wow.
They play on Sunday inside Amalie Arena. Game 3 and then Game 4 on Tuesday. Those are the only guarantees right now. What do they have to do to at least get this 2-1? Let's worry about 2-2 on Tuesday.
Well, Cooper said after Game 1 and after Game 2, I think we've got better in us. Okay, well, show it.
Yeah.
Show it for 60 minutes. You know, we've had the conversations about, well, we did see a little bit here. We saw a little bit there. They should just carry that momentum with them.
The cross-ice passes are just too much. And also, how do you stop the kid line right now for the Rangers? They are all the talk of town there in New York.
Yeah.
And they are dominating the Lightning. And it reminds us of what the third line did for the Bolts in back-to-back Stanley Cup runs, and how you knew they were going to step onto the ice. You knew that they were a problem, and you couldn't do anything about it. And that recipe's not out there right now for the Bolts. I don't know if they have an answer for that line, but they have to provide an answer for everything else in the full picture. Even if those guys get a goal or two, you have to find a way to get it done. The Tampa Bay Lightning have built this entire season as a Tampa Bay find-a-ways. And now they find themselves in the worst possible position, hoping to flip this series around and get back to Madison Square Garden, knotted up at 2s.